All right, guys. I think we got this here. I think we finally got this figured out. We are live! How does it feel to be live? About damn time. At an internet outage in my area, major internet outage. They told me that it wasn't going to be taken care of until 8:32, and I'm not making this up. I got in my car and I drove down about 3 miles to where I know the major boxes that they're working on the internet, Comcast, is in my area. And I told them the situation. I said, hey, you know, this is a big streaming day. You know, we got 3 major events one day in fights. Happened to run into a couple fight fans. Luckily, I'm glad I was really nice to them. And all of a sudden, I get back 20 minutes later. We're live. 20 minutes later, a little over 20 minutes later, the internet was on. I'd been talking to them on the phone. They were sympathetic, of course, but you know, they didn't want to help me. They weren't going to help me. So I'm just happy that we're live, that it all got figured out, all got straightened out, and we're going to get this big. Sorry about that, guys. Internet still is just a little slow, so I'm not seeing where the camera moves until a little bit after a delay. Okay, that helped a whole shitload, right? Not a whole fucking whole lot. Let's try that. I think I'm cockeyed, actually. Shit. And this stream health, it says, is not great. So hopefully we stay on here, guys. So I've been having issues with my internet service, as you guys know. When I was talking to Art Davey, we got disconnected on Skype 6 times. That call yesterday, what was it? Thursday, actually, with Ian Brewster. We had to actually put the phone up to the microphone. That was horrible. I apologize for that. So what these guys said down here is they had a deteriorating line, and that's why the quality was slowly getting worse and worse. That's not where I wanted to go with that. But so the quality was slowly getting worse and worse. Anyways, we're back on. I'll save you the frickin' details, the boring details. And let's get into some damn fighting. You can see I'm in a hurry. I still haven't gotten my light figured out and all that. Most important thing was for me to just get live and make sure this thing was working. And then I'm like, oh, you know, the rest of it we'll figure out as we go. So, like I said, thank you for your patience through all that. Still gonna be a great night of fights, guys. Okay, I'm done messing with the goddamn camera now. What's going on, Leslie? What fights are on tonight? I know Bellator. We also have Vasyl Lomachenko and Jorge Linares, man. Vasyl Lomachenko boxing. It's on ESPN if you're watching. Of course, Vasyl Lomachenko, one of, if not the top pound-for-pound fighter in the world. But he's only 10-1. The guy he's facing is actually really tough champion. He's 44-3. So you got a guy going with 11 fights going against a guy with 47 fights. And the guy with 11 fights is a highly favored. So, you know, I have an opinion on that. There's, you know, all that... you know, all that experience counts for something. Let's go to the 10th round of this one on ESPN. We got Carlos Adames versus Ricardo Barrera. It's 10th round here on ESPN, but If you're watching, you got Barrera in the gold. I'm Adamas in the white, and we're just going to go right into it. These guys are trading uppercuts in the middle of the round here. It looks like this has been a war. I've seen some punch stats. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Barreras. Nice. Adamas has got a nice stiff jab, more like an MMA. Oh, nice combination to the body head from Barrera, and then he comes back from with the head right hook. Adamas falls with the left hand. Double uppercuts from Barrera. Adamas throws 2 hooks to the body and a right hook on the way out. Oh, beautiful. Trading uppercuts and hooks, power shots in the middle of the ring. Big left hook from Adamas. These guys are going to war. Later on, it's going to be the WBA lightweight championship between Jorge Linares, Vasyl Lomachenko. Big implications. Big right hand over the top. Speaking of that, from Adamas. Barrera kind of moving away a little bit now. How's my sound tonight, guys? You guys will probably like this. I moved back a little bit. I know I've gotten complaints in the past that I can be a little too loud. So I hope this is better. Sitting back a little bit.
What should Adamas take away from this evening?
Am I live everywhere? Because I can't see myself on this stream. This is weird. But so some people out there might have me, some people might not. But this is a great fight. Well, thank you, BR Longhorn. I think this is a new thing for me. I'll sit back from the microphone. What's going on, 7? It took a little while, guys, but we are live. How does it feel to be live? And these guys exchange hooks in the middle of the ring. 30 seconds left in this fight. Both these guys have been warring. Barrera's sucking wind. Adamas looks very tired himself. Oh, Adamas throws big left hooks and right hooks over the top, though. Right hook back from Barrera. 15 seconds left in this. Right hook to the body. Left hook upstairs from Barrera. Oh, Adamas goes for it. Left hook and a big right uppercut. And they exchange, oh my God, to the head and body. Just exchanging power shots in the middle of the ring as the round comes to an end. That's what I missed about boxing. For whatever reason, I had went away from boxing for so long, probably because I only have so much damn time in the day. And now I'm running this channel, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time watching fights. Got an excuse. Got an excuse from the wife. She's like, God, you watch enough MMA. Do you have to watch every freaking fight sport out there? Yes, I do. And I actually talked with some 1FC guys here recently. I don't know if you guys have watched 1FC. I'm going to end up doing some 1FC. And I'm probably going to have the 1FC owner and CEO on. Now for these fights tonight, this is on the new ESPN Plus network. It's on. It's $4.99 a month, and you get a 30-day free trial. So if you've already used your 30-day free trial on DirecTV Now and every other streaming service out there, you got another 30-day trial. Just keep using 30-day trials, and you could watch free TV, I swear, for the last 3 years. But yeah, the ESPN Plus, of course, is going to have 15 exclusive UFC fights. You're going to get all the boxing. This ESPN Plus deal, it's great. They team with the UFC. It's a really smart thing on ESPN's part, and ESPN knew what was going on. They knew what they were doing when they did this, because they paid the UFC a lot of money. Why you got? Who I got? Adriana Flores? I got Vasyl Lomachenko, if you're asking who I got in that fight. But I think it's a tough fight. I think Jorge Linares, I can't believe people are underestimating him because he's got a huge shot of pulling off an upset tonight for sure. And here is Michael Buffer for the announcement.
Ron McNair has at 96-94 and 98-92 from John Pottery. All three cards go to the winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated.
So Carlos Adames stays undefeated. 14-0 with 11 knockouts, wins by unanimous decision this time. 10-round war. Big move ahead in his career too. That was a tough fight, and that was a tough fighter he was against. Everybody, please hit that like button. I see 19 watching. I see 3 likes. And there's Jorge Linares warming up in the back. 44-3, 27 knockouts. 13-0 with 7 knockouts since his last loss. So this guy is hot. This guy has, you know, the last time this guy lost, Jorge Linares probably wasn't even fighting. And they're only 3 years apart. Linares started out, or excuse me, Lomachenko started in his career very late. Linares started very early. That's why Linares has almost 50 fights. And that experience, he's got about 4 or 5 times the amount of round experience of Vasyl Lomachenko. So while we're in between here, you got over 10 rounds or under, over 10 rounds or under for the main event. That's a good question, Seven. Both these guys would be very hard to put away. These guys, I mean, over almost 50 fights, Linares has only actually lost 3 times. Lomachenko just the one, which wasn't really a loss. It was kind of an injury thing. Seven says, I'm going under. I'm going to go over and make it fun, so we're on opposing sides here, Seven. But, yeah, I could definitely go either way. I say Lomachenko wins it by decision. I think he has a hard time putting Linares away. I'm hoping we'll see a knockout. You know I'm always hoping for finishes. So while we're in between fights here, I was just talking about my internet connection here. It's been slowly deteriorating. I finally got someone to admit it today because I accused them, basically, you know, I accused them of throttling my speed. And I thought for sure that's what they were doing because of the feed on Thursday with Ian Brewster where I wasn't able to stay on Messenger, and then the feed on Skype with Art Davey. I thought for sure that's what they're doing. They finally gave me a straight answer. They said what the issue is there was a deteriorating line. It's been deteriorating for a long time, and they didn't want to take everybody's service down. And we're in a rural area, so I got the sunlight coming through here. We're in a rural area, and it finally broke through. Apparently they had some issues. I found out where they were. Believe it or not, I drove down, and this is how much of a psycho I am. This is fight fans, and this is how much I just care about you guys, right? I drove down there where I knew they were working, and started talking to the workers and told them the situation of what was going on. And I said, I don't know how many people I'm going to have waiting tonight, but I got over 2,000 subscribers. I said, we've had streams like this of over 30,000 people. I said, this is a big issue here, and we need to get this up pronto. I happened to run into another person who was a fight fan, and we started talking back and forth. He started talking about 1FC, actually. He was from the Philippines. And I got home, and my internet was up within, less than an hour. And they had said that that it was going to be over 3 hours. So I don't know what they did. If it was a temporary patch, it was like just shut this guy up. But like I said, I came back and it's back on. So Lomachenko dove straight into the deep end right away. 11 fights is about as much high-level experience as most fighters. Lama has different experience, which doesn't show on his professional resume. Oh, absolutely, Scott. There's a lot of talk. The other guy gets cut a lot. We shall see. Holy sheet submission from the bottom, UFC. Damn, I have not been paying attention to what's going on with the UFC. If you guys want to update in the stream, though, feel free. Cap said he would later. Scott said, dude always pulls that shit off. Yeah, he's a beast. Ezekiel from the bottom says so. My plan, hopefully, today had been to start streaming at 3 o'clock for the UFC Fight Pass prelims, switch over to boxing, and then back over to Bellator. But I'm glad we got ESPN there. Jorge Linares warming up there in the back with Oscar De La Hoya. These guys, they give these guys a little more time to warm up, like it seems like, than MMA fighters. I mean, you've been warming up all night. What do you got to warm up for at this point? But they're talking about the ESPN Plus here, and I'll tell you what, guys. It says it's a 7-day free trial. I'm looking at it. You can watch this on your phone. You can watch it on your iPad. You can watch it on TV. There's going to be so much content on this, and I'm not advertising for them. I'm not getting any money. Hopefully, I will get some, because I'd love to have them as a sponsor. I love what they're doing. So just get more live sports, only $4.99 a month. And they're doing something with UFC Fight Pass, because they're going to have a ton of on-demand fighting for boxing, MMA. You got college sports, you got NBA, you got NFL. I'm just watching. They're just the commercial here. They're going through. You can see ESPN 1, 2, 3. Any fights that are on those, and I've missed things before because they said they were on ESPN 1 and they were on 3. What's up, Peter Jones? Thanks for tuning in, man. Had some internet difficulties in the area earlier, but now we are live. I am doing just Bellator. No, I didn't say. Oh, 7 did. I'm sorry, you're talking to 7. What's up, Cap? What's up, Peter Jones? Cap's going to keep us updated with the UFC fights tonight. I'm going to do Bellator. Because I just basically have a chance to do one stream at a time, and I'm doing the Lomachenko fight. So, yeah, we'll switch over to Bellator as soon as Lomachenko and Linares is over. Which Bellator is actually starting right now. I can't believe that they scheduled so many fight things in one night. They even scheduled, I believe, an HBO boxing bout tonight, and I just can't cover everything. I wish they would have split it up more, but they didn't. So it is what it is. Fuck, I don't know. But it's that easy. And look, new finish restored a deep, hard shine even to this weather. I just want to see a damn good fight between Lomachenko and Linares. I think it will be. Lomachenko's just, that guy just moves like water. I say like water, but I know it's a cliche, but man, that guy really does. I mean, he's got movement like nobody's business. So that's going to be a great one. Of course, the Bellator, so much talent on this card tonight. This will be the first UFC card that I haven't done since I've had this channel. I said we're doing the boxing and the Bellator, but there was one I wasn't going to do. It was the Cyborg fight versus Skyakovich. That's how you pronounce her name. I ended up getting that card towards the end. This one I still don't plan on, though. And honestly, funds are a little low, so to paper for a pay-per-view right now when there's such a great set of fights on tonight. You got Aaron Pico coming back. Aaron Pico, of course, a huge prospect, moved around along very quickly by Bellator. 2-1 against Lee Morrison, who's 19-8 in the featherweight feature fight. Pico's had some impressive finishes lately. The return of Czech Congo against Javi Ayala. That should be a great fight. Czech Congo goes 27-10. Javi Ayala 10-6. I expect Czech Congo to walk away with that one pretty easily. Adam Piccolata versus Carrington Banks. Piccolata comes in with a record of 9-2. Carrington Banks is undefeated at 7-0. Then you got the Bellator debut of John Fitch. For those guys that haven't heard that name in a while, he's going to be fighting Paul Daly. How much does Bellator hate Paul Daly right now that they put John Fitch up against him in John Fitch's debut in Bellator? And Paul Daly, you know, there's no love lost between him and Bellator right now. He's so frustrated. Paul Daly actually said he doesn't think his heart is in fighting anymore. Well, you know, I love the guy. I love to watch him fight. But if your heart's not in fighting anymore, you better get out. This is not basketball. This is not baseball where you can come in as the designated hitter. If you're going to be in the UFC or Bellator, unless you're going to tour these, you know, little local shows and possibly risk getting beat up by some 19-year-old that doesn't know what they're doing, you better get out. That being said, Paul Daly, always dangerous, ton of power. Could knock John Fitch out. If he doesn't get him by halfway through the second round, though, I fully expect John Fitch to dominate. And then, of course, the last fight, I believe, in the first round of the heavyweight Grand Prix, Ryan Bader versus King Mo Lawal. This is a great-looking fight. Ryan Bader, of course, 24-5. All that time in the UFC, he's only got 5 losses. One of them's to John Jones, and that just like almost doesn't even count. And then you got King Mo Lawal. He's 21-6. He's powerful. He's got superb wrestling and striking. Jason says, "Let's get ready to rumble." What's up, Jason? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, we got to get that boxing match in here. They got Teddy Atlas doing all the pre-talk in between because they gotta fill up this television time. It's only 6:11, and the fight will be 36 minutes. They got to start it pretty quickly though. They got to start it pretty quickly. Too much pre-talk for me in boxing and MMA in between fights. I talked about this with several I would say MMA gurus on the show lately, and a lot of other people though, and they said that they think that the UFC needs to take more of an entertainment approach. Bellator's taken it a little bit. UFC, not from the fight standpoint, not from making these freak fights of fighters that are getting title shots that shouldn't, but to fill up in between these rounds. You got a 20-minute dead time in between the co-main and main event. Why not pump everybody up with throwing Metallica out there for 4 songs? Or 50 Cent if he's not fighting in Bellator that night. Getting killed by Quentin Rampage Jackson. That's still hard to swallow, that one. That one's still hard to believe. But it looks like that is true. 50 Cent in Bellator. That's some nuts shit. I mean, we got CM Punk in the UFC, and the guy that he's fighting shouldn't go anywhere near the UFC cage, Mike Jackson. I'm sorry. So, I'd like to see less freak stuff. And that was one of Ian Brewster, one of his big concerns. Yeah, great comeback from All Inc. Definitely.
control your move. How you
Shoot,
control
I'm gonna.
your opponent. Always
There's
stay
so much
prepared
freaking pre-fight.
to hard work. Always.
I'm gonna switch over to Paramount for a second, guys, to Bellator, because I can't stand all this pre-fight. It's not gonna be long, but I don't need this in my life right now. There's enough dead time where I have to think of useless things to talk about. Cat makes fun of me for my attempt at comedy. The Sona versus Fedor, absolutely. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's the only guy to have an Ezekiel choke in the UFC. Now he has 2 of them. Jesus, that's freaking crazy. That's absolutely nuts. And maybe I shouldn't have tried to change channels here, because it looks like, well, I'm going to try to change back to ESPN for now and try not to change too much, because it looks like my internet service is still not superb. But hopefully it's better after tonight. They supposedly they're fixing that issue. So, oh, who do I think will win? I think it'll be a GSP. I'm glad to see Diaz getting paid. He's been sitting out. To see Nate Diaz win that would be freaking awesome. A little surprised they're putting that fight together, but no, I don't get the 155 thing either. Here's the big thing, Lanny, and hello to Canada. The big thing is they asked GSP about the fight with Conor McGregor, and he said, that's not a challenge for me. I'm not looking to go down and beat up on those little guys. Jason says GSP is skinny now. I'm going to have to check him out, because he was huge when he fought Mako Bisping. What was that, 6-8 months ago? Besides Khabib Conor payday. Who knows when Conor gets back in there? I don't give a shit. Honestly, I want to see Khabib versus Kevin Lee. Let's see somebody that actually wants to fight. He was bloated. Oh, he definitely was bloated. That's funny. GSP posts videos and pictures of himself on Facebook all the time. I'm going to have to follow him on Facebook. He's honestly probably one of the few fighters that I don't follow on Facebook. I'm not sure why. Nick Diaz said that GSP versus Nate is fake news. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, because Dana said it. I mean, I watched the video. Dana said, we're trying to make this fight. Nate Diaz in the past has said, that's Nick's fight. You know, I'm not touching that. That's Nick's fight. You know, Nate, his rivalry is with Conor McGregor. Supposedly, GSP didn't want to come down to 155 and beat up on these little guys. Cap says, yeah, he said Dana is lying. He better be careful with that, though, because the last time somebody said Dana was lying, they got cut. Of course, he's a little bigger fighter than Yair, but Yair Rodriguez got cut. Dana had basically said, you know, we're getting Yair Rodriguez versus Zabit Magomedsharipov. That's such a hard name to say. Magomedsharipov. But, yeah, and then Yair Rodriguez tweets out fake news. All of a sudden, the next thing you see, Dana posts out not fake news, and Yair Rodriguez is cut from the UFC. Lanny says, I don't follow Facebook. It's all YouTube for me. I just want to see the Diaz brothers fight before they get old. I think we all do, Lanny. God. You know, they are very lucky, though, as long as they have sat out. And I'm as big a fan as any of the Diaz brothers, but eventually you would think people would tire of the antics and just want to see these guys go away. So it's like, how long are we going to sit around trying to get you guys out of retirement? Are you guys talking about fighting and not actually fighting? GSP posts pictures of himself with Arnold quite often. Well, he's got to look pretty small next to Arnold. I wouldn't judge it on that. They know how to get paid and don't care, says Lanny. I agree with it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do the same thing. But, you know, it can be frustrating for fans, like I said. And oh wait, I love watching the Diaz brothers fight. They entertain me almost more with the pre-fight stuff. Facebook GSP post from February 28, 2018. He looks like he weighs 170 in that pic. I told if he's walking around at 170, he could make 155. Just as he is very skinny. It looks like we're finally gonna get a fight here. Jorge Linares and Vasyl Lomachenko. Linares 32, Lomachenko 30. Linares is going to have almost a 4-inch reach advantage, 69-inch reach to 65.5-inch for Lomachenko. We'll see how Lomachenko deals with that. Of course, Lomachenko, he's just a master of angles and being in the right place at the right time, and also being where you'd never frickin' expect him at. That's one of the things, the unorthodoxy that comes into that. Especially, from that boxing, that Russian to dancing, that Russian dancing his dad had him do when he was little. This guy's literally a professional dancer. He did nothing but dance for 4 years. His dad's like, you're going to be a professional boxing champ, and you're going to do nothing but dance for 4 freaking years. So this guy's foot movement is got to be second to none. Lama coming down now. He is making a slow trip to the cage, but he is getting there. Nonetheless. God, you would hope eventually, right, guys? I like the outfit, though. I love the way the blue and the yellow comes out. I actually ordered some Fights with Friends shirt that have that exact same, a real close looking blue and yellow, because I liked the design that a fan did for me, the one with the double F going back and forth, but it's black and gold, and I actually like the gold and blue better. So that's what the shirts look like. I've ordered my own shirt, but I haven't gotten any for sale yet. I think the first shirt will be David Grab Me a Beer. So there's Jorge Linares. He's got some belts of his own. Shadow boxing there. Definitely broken a sweat. Tell you what, I'm breaking a sweat keeping this window closed so my curtain doesn't blow up. We don't really have air conditioning here in Seattle, and we're not used to the heat. It's only in the 70s, but I got an old house from 1969. It actually does get pretty warm. Jorge Linares, WBA lightweight champion, 3 defenses of his belt. So Linares is going for, Lomachenko's going for Linares' belt. I think this fight is about to be the equivalent of John Jones versus Shogun. I'm watching it now, though. Lama better put on a show. I don't know, man. Linares is pretty damn good. Almost 50 fights. He's the WBA champion. He's 14-0 in his last 14 fights. That's a lot of experience. Now, as we know, a lot of guys, they have a lot of fights, but a lot of them aren't against the best guys. That's what you got to say about Vasyl Lomachenko is he started fighting the best guys right out of the gate. It's like whoever you are, whoever the best guys are, I want to fight them. So you got to respect that for sure. There's good old Michael Buffer for the WBA and the Ring Magazine. championship of the world. Like I said, I can't get over how cool that jacket is of Lomachenko. I love those colors to get together. Well, it looks like we got some decent referees here. Julie Letterman, Robin Taylor, and Steve. I don't know Robin Taylor. I know Steve Weisfeld. I know Julie Letterman. Of course, the daughter of Harold Letterman. She knows her stuff. Turn up the volume here for you just a minute so we get that. That ready to rumble.
And the millions watching around the world live on ESPN. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
That guy makes so much money every time he says that. It's amazing, but nothing gets you pumped up to watch a fight like let's get ready to rumble. 9-1, 7 knockouts in world championship fights is Vasyl Lomachenko. 2-time Olympic gold medalist for Ukraine. And, you know, that's where his 135-pounder, obviously that's where his, you know, big experience comes in, was as an Olympic gold medalist. And some of these countries, Cuba and Russia, their amateur boxers and wrestlers basically are professionals. Yeah, let's get them likes up. Everybody, I see a lot of people in here, but I don't see a lot of likes. Everybody hit that like button. Anybody who's not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. That's 7. Damn, this fight is early. All right, let's get it. Yep. 11-2 with 7 knockouts in world championship fights. 3 division world championships. Brother Carlos and Nelson were also pro boxers. It's Jorge Linares. He's been undefeated for 5 years. Can you get under 10 rounds? Oh, can you? Oh, Cap, you got under 10 rounds. Sorry. Yep. You know, I said over on the 10 rounds. I hope it's under. I hope it's one thing I want to see, a big knockout. I had said over 10. I think he'd have a harder time taking Linares apart. As I study it, I'm actually kind of thinking under now. I just want to see a quick knockout, you know. Doesn't have to be too quick, but, you know, let's watch Lomachenko take this dude apart so we can get over to Bellator. Linares really, if you look at him, Linares really looks like he broke a sweat. Lomachenko, not as much. I'm not saying that he didn't warm up. I'm sure Lomachenko did. He looks a little dry compared to Linares. And some people just sweat a lot, and some people don't as much. But just looking at Lomachenko, he looks a little dry. And sometimes that, you know, that can be a bad thing coming into a boxing match. Linares dropping the jab out there. Lomachenko is going to study him. He's going to study him maybe for a couple rounds and then try to take him out. No 3 knockdown rule here. No standing 8 count. No instant replay. Can't be saved by the bell. Technical decision if an accidental foul is before the 4 rounds. Oh, big right hand over the top from Lomachenko already. And like I said, he would study Linares for a while. He wastes no time with that big shot. And he's already moving around, giving Linares a ton of angles. The one thing I may not do if I was Linares, I might not wear such bright colors. It's hard to not see that that bright yellow bumblebee boxing glove coming at you. And Lomachenko goes to the body there. He's just touching Linares, trying to time something here.
In large measure in preparation for Lomachenko. 2 rounds. 1 minute. 30 seconds. 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 1 minute. 30 se
Oh, Linares goes to the body with a left hook there.
He changes levels.
Makes change jabs.
He probes at that jab. He sticks it out there.
Lama a couple more. Yeah, Lama's probing a lot.
And then he comes behind with something else.
Probing, looking.
Maybe to the body, maybe even to the head.
And when the opening's there, he's going to see it.
Because I would say both guys equip themselves very, very well, whether it's...
But yeah, these guys are both very high. Nice left hook from Lomachenko there. Both very high level. Nice jabs there from Lomachenko, and they exchange jabs. Oh, nice little combination in the body there from Linares. Not a lot landed, but Lomachenko holds. Nice combo there from Lomachenko. Left hook, right hand over the top. Lomachenko's diving in now. Lands a couple of those jabs. 50 seconds left in the first round, and he's coming aggressive now. Lot of head movement from Linares. Nice little combination. Little slick head body. Ducks underneath what Linares is trying to give him and pops back out.
Number one thing as it pertains to range, Linares has a 3.5-inch.
Lomachenko just dodging everything there and peppering Linares with his jab. Oh, I don't think Lomachenko's in any danger of losing this first round if it does go to the scorecards. Linares throws a couple oh, Linares lands a left hook over the top there, though. I was just going to say Lomachenko blocking everything, and then Linares does get one over the top. Nice left hook to the body from Lamo towards the end of the bell. Little more than a filling out round, not a whole lot more, but Jason says, Mike, do you think experience in bullfighting would help a boxer's skill set? It's an interesting question. I never thought of that. I don't see how it could hurt. We know Ukrainian dance works. Yep, absolutely. Sweat will be Gaslam's best friend. Another quitter on the stool is my guess, says Corey. All right, quick break here in between rounds, guys.
Mr. Honda came over in Japanese and asked him to use that power jab as well. 1-2 down the middle.
Our ringside reporter Bernardo Osuna translating for us in the corner of Linares.
When I was in camp, things stopped when Mr. Honda, his Japanese promoter and manager, came to watch him spar. The gym was closed for the 9 rounds, and what Mr. Honda did afterward, forget managing, he trained him. And they spent a lot of time on power jab and power shots in general.
He was promoted exclusively for many years by Mr. Honda, Tokyo-based promotions, and then a co-promotional agreement in 2010 with Golden Boy Promotions. And give Golden Boy, Mr. Honda, as well as Top Rank, a lot of credit for what often doesn't happen in this business. Crossing boxing's business and political lines.
Beautiful head movement there from Lomachenko. Nice one, nice jab up top and then goes to the body.
Respected peacemaker.
I need a sign to put up that says Mike has went on a beer break and or bathroom break.
This is what he sees as his signature fight.
Nice left hook over the top from Lomachenko. Oh, beautiful combination in the body, and he rips a right uppercut up on Linares. That was beautiful.
Appeal to what's best and most honorable in Lomachenko, saying, let's put aside politics. I'll tell my people to make this happen. You tell yours. Instead of using...
They both throw double jabs in there.
You know, he made it a point of honor.
Quadruple jab from Lomachenko. He just shoots so many shots so quickly. And he lands there. It was more like a straight right than a jab from the southpaw Lomachenko. 1-2 for Linares. Lomachenko blocks that. They hold there. Minute left in the second round. Nice double jab from Lomachenko. Gets back out.
When he was a young man, He started to learn boxing at only 4 years old. His stance, how to throw a punch.
He's trying. Oh, nice right hand over the top from Loma.
Ukrainian dance classes. His father Anatoly, who's by his side to this.
Oh, nice right hand from Linares. Don't forget, Linares is no slouch. Right hook to the body. He is a legitimate WBA lightweight world champion.
Beautifully, he moves to his right, Lomachenko.
Nice jabs from Linares. Oh, nice double jab from Lomachenko. Ducks underneath.
To be throwing punches in air.
Now, yes, his movement is on another level, though. Nice right uppercut. And a left hook. Oh, right hook over the top. Big left hook from Lomachenko.
He's the bigger guy.
Oh, he lands some power shots there. Gets in and out. Nice right uppercut. Left hook. Right hook from Lomachenko. Hit and don't be hit is the name of the game, and Lomachenko is playing it. Beautiful left hand over the top. Great end of the round there. Watch Lomo's feet and angles. It's just beautiful. Absolutely. It absolutely is.
Jessica and Matt for Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN. The next big thing in ribs is bigger ribs.
Doing the same thing every day makes training stale. Oh, absolutely. There might be something to cross-train different sports to help a boxer's skill set. Yeah, and burnout is the reality of training the same every day. Yep. GSP does gymnastics and came back and looked better than ever. Gymnastics is like the best strength training in probably the frickin' world. Corey, this is not on pay-per-view. It is on ESPN and ESPN Plus.
Vasyl Lomachenko, who won a world title in just his third world fight up against the current lightweight world
Cat beat me to it.
Jorge Linares.
But like I said, check out ESPN Plus. There's a free trial for fight fans for $4.99 a month. It's going to give us a ton of options. Another nice double jab there from Lomachenko, and they're going back on the replay to show that body-head combination from Lomachenko. He rips that uppercut off the body.
Kept him stand still right there for just a moment and work that combination.
It's a Ukrainian dance.
And Linares lands a right hand to the body there.
Watch the front feet of both men. Often an indicator when you see
Linares, 3 jabs in a row, and Lomachenko throws a jab up top and lands a straight right to the body.
Because as we know, Linares is susceptible.
That's the thing. I believe that dancing helped. Nice left hook to the body from Lomachenko. I believe that dancing helps him be able to get low more often and throw more body-head combinations. Right hook lands for Linares. You see a lot of fighters, especially once they get into their 30s. Oh, nice digging left hook to the body from Linares. Nice 1-2 to the body from Lomachenko. But yeah, as guys start to hit their 30s, you see them not dipping as much. Big left hook from Lomachenko, and he dances them around there, Ukrainian style. Nice 1-2 from Loma. Oh, beautiful combination, and Lomachenko just spins him. He's starting to do that little spin where he hits you and then pops up somewhere else you're not expecting. Nice jab there from Linares, but Lomachenko comes back with a straight right. Oh, Loma barely missed that right hook over the top. Jab lands for Linares, but 3 rounds in, Lomachenko, you got to bet. Oh, nice combination there from Lomachenko. Nice 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 rounds in, he's going to have a lot of information in that computer brain of his to take into the next round with Linares. Nice 1-2 for Loma, and he goes out. You can tell he's already changed it up so much, his movement, because he's, oh, beautiful shots to the body from Lomachenko, and then up top to the head. Lomachenko misses a right hook there. Nice head movement there from Linares. Right hook and left uppercut from Loma. Another straight right and a left hook from Lomachenko. Beautiful combination from Lomachenko. He's really starting to pepper Linares now. Oh, shoe shine to the head for Lomachenko.
End of 3.
Sports is our thing, and the app gets it.
Well, Lomachenko's starting to, he's definitely learned a lot from what he's watched so far from Linares. You can see because he's starting to pivot a lot more.
The next big thing
I like Lomachenko. He is great. I just want to see him fight the best of the best. I want to see him versus Crawford and Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, etc. Absolutely, Cap. Well, Terrence Crawford's fighting this month. I can't remember what day it is. But he's fighting this month. Lomachenko's fighting right now. So there's no reason they shouldn't be able to line up for their next fights. So, you know, Lomachenko gets through Linares, as it looks like he probably will. You know, let's get Terrence Crawford and Vasyl Lomachenko together.
Over New York. And everybody can't get enough of it. The lightweight world championship.
Madison Square Garden. Most legendary fight building probably in the world. Nice jabs coming in from Lomachenko.
Bernardo was in the corner of Linares.
Nice left hand to the body for Lomachenko. Linares does a left hook over the top and Loma blocks it.
You gotta keep your punches short. Use your uppercut. Don't load up. And keep throwing punches up.
They're telling Linares to shorten up on his punches so he doesn't get countered. Straight right over the top from Lomachenko. Nice combination there from Lomachenko.
At 27%. There is the tally.
Loma's getting real busy now.
Oh, nice combination in the body there from Lomachenko. On the stats, it actually shows Linares landing more shots so far, 56 to 49. But Lomachenko's, oh, beautiful combination of the head and body there for Lomachenko. Lomachenko's really pushed up the pace in the last 2 rounds. So, oh, beautiful combination again to the body and head
Loma's gonna have his way with him.
for Loma, and nice head movement. Right hand to the body lands there for Linares.
I wonder if Linares misses the voice of Ismael Salas, with whom he's 13-0. He
All
went
right.
to England to train.
Linares goes to the body there, but nothing happening.
Perhaps a lack of judgment.
Lomachenko's defense is too much. Oh, beautiful shoe shine, uppercut and hook from Lomachenko there.
In his corner.
Oh, big left hook and a right, or left uppercut and right hook there for Lomachenko lands. And Linares just got a warning for hitting behind the head.
Those were some dirty shots behind the head. That's all rabbit punches.
That definitely was some rabbit punches. Nice 1-2 there from Lomachenko. Nice right hand over the top from Linares and a left hook to the body. Linares is getting frustrated, though, for sure. He's trying to mix it up. Nice combination up top from Lomachenko there. Oh, and he barely missed. Oh, beautiful left uppercut lands. And a nice 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Lomachenko just peppered Linares. Flurries of shots.
With the angles and moves of Lomachenko.
High pace.
30 seconds left in this 4th round. Right, Linares landed a big right hand there, though.
That was nice. And right back to the jab.
Lomachenko lands a few more jabs, try to reset, try to get everything back to, back to where he wants it, the fight where he wants it. Oh, nice right uppercut there for Lomachenko.
Something he can sense in their beat, in their rhythm.
Linares throwing a lot, missing a lot here, though, and Lomachenko lands a nice 1-2 there. Beautiful round. Cap says, yep, Crawford fighting that guy that beat Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. I can't. Jeff Horn, 18-0. Just as we were talking about it, ESPN starts having the commercial for it. Gonna be here on ESPN. Terrence Crawford.
Going north to 147 to try to claim Horn's title. That is June 9th on ESPN Plus. Not a pay-per-view. Just $4.99.
Crawford versus Horn. That will be only on ESPN Plus. ESPN Plus is gonna be. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Pay-per-view quality fights. ranked number 3 in ESPN.com pound for pound, Terrence Crawford. That's why we got to get those two guys in the ring together for sure. He's in the crowd.
Settle in. The champ is ready. He came and visited ringside with you just before this main event, Tim.
All right, Loma starting that ring again, the round again with those jabs.
A lot of people have him number 2 on the pound for pound list. I've had him number 1. Depends on how Loma looks tonight. Loma can get this 3rd world championship.
They're saying Lomachenko's been bouncing back and forth. Oh, nice straight left through the middle. Lomachenko's been bouncing back and forth between the number 2 and number 1 pound for pound in the rankings. Nice left hand double jab there from Lomachenko. Lomachenko's really starting to take over here. 5th round, and 7 earlier was asking over or under 10. I hope it's under. Nice combination there from Lomachenko. 1-2. Linares throwing a couple, lands a jab there. Missing most of what he throws here, though. Nice right hook to the body there for Linares. Linares has got some knockouts, though, and he's got some power. If we see Lomachenko get hit, you never know. They exchange right hand there for Lomachenko, and Linares lands the right hook over the top. Lomachenko so much more head movement and angles, though, and he gets Linares to stand still, and that's when Linares gets in trouble. Oh, that right uppercut lands twice, and a couple body shots for Lomachenko, and Linares answers with some body shots. Beautiful uppercuts from Lomachenko, 3 uppercuts in a row. Gets in and out. Oh, now he spins and lands the left hook. The referee needs to stop breaking him. Let those guys fight out of that. Oh, big left hook to the body from Lomachenko as Lomachenko kind of trips and still lands the shot. Nice right hand there from Linares. Beautiful exchange there. And they're exchanging in the middle of the cage. Nice 1-2 and a couple shots to the body there from Linares. And Linares just got a warning for low blows. So he's got a warning for low blows and a warning for hitting behind the head. They both miss a couple power shots there. Loma lands a couple jabs. 30 seconds left in the 5th round.
Against his own interest, you know, the bigger man wants to be outside in this case.
Oh, beautiful left hand over the top from Lomachenko. That could have dropped him.
You could just see it.
Did you see him make it?
Nice right hook over the top from Loma.
Right hand by slipping out to his right hand.
Beautiful 1-2 to the body and a left hook up top for Lomachenko. All Lomachenko right now. Beautiful combination. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a right hand at the bell. And Lomachenko gives him one after the bell. And he knew he hit him after the bell with that jab there. That was like, you want to fight dirty? I can fight dirty, bitch. Because he looked straight at him after he hit him with that shot. You know, I knew Linares was going to be a good opponent. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a filling out process for Lomachenko. So that's why I said over on the 10 rounds, but I'm not sure it's going to be that
Thrilled to be
long.
ringside with you here at Madison Square Garden. Sensational finish to that last round for Vasyl Lomachenko.
At the end of the round, Linares looked at him like, you got it.
If you guys seen the Pride fight, I finally put up the Pride main event, or excuse me, Ryzen, not Pride anymore, of the Ian McCall fight from this last stream. I'm going to be putting up several fights from that stream here recently. In the next couple days, as you keep watching, I'll try to get one more up tomorrow, at least tomorrow. Try to do maybe one a day. Nice right uppercut there from Linares and nice right hand over the top from Lomachenko. I'm trying to get to where I upload once a day, or maybe a few more. Oh, nice combination there from Lomachenko and a right uppercut. Oh, beautiful combination from Linares. 1, 2, and he lands 3 shots to the body. The referee gives him another warning for going low. One more time. That's going to be a point. Nice 1-2 there from Lomachenko off the break. Lomachenko's shorts don't seem to be particularly high. Maybe a little high. Linares are very high. Oh, nice right hand for Lomachenko there. Nice combination back from Linares, and Linares is starting to warm up here. Oh, Lomachenko chases him. Nice 1-2, and right hook, left hook lands for Linares. Lomachenko lands in 1-2. More exchanges starting to come. Big right hand there from Lomachenko. Beautiful combination from Linares. He just threw about 5 punches. Lomachenko blocked a lot of it, but oh, nice jab and a right uppercut there, and a right hook over the top there from Lomachenko. Another right uppercut. If Lomachenko gets him, if he knocks him out, it might be with that uppercut. Oh, sharp shots from Lomachenko. Another uppercut. Straight left. Oh, beautiful head movement from Lomachenko. Lands a power combination, ducks under the jab of Linares, and lands another right uppercut and a left hook. Lomachenko is in full gear right now.
His fan base, Lomachenko, the Ukrainian
nice double jab there from Linares.
At MSG.
Now, unlike MMA, all boxers fight in streaks.
These are boxing fans as well. There are Lomachenko fans.
Nice jab there from Linares. Nice left uppercut. Oh, and a straight right there from Lomachenko. Linares lands a right hook. Oh! Linares just caught Lomachenko, and Lomachenko is down. Holy shit! Who expected that? What did I say? Do not sleep on Jorge Linares. Lomachenko just tasted the canvas, so a big left hook from Jorge Linares. Seemed to be a flash knockdown. Damn! And Oscar De La Hoya, of course, the handler for Jorge Linares, out of his chair on that one. We still got a stream here, guys? I didn't see anything for 10 minutes. Oh, here's Loma stood. He jumped right in. Here it is. Straight right over the top, and he caught Lomachenko off balance. Right over the top. And as I was saying earlier, Lomachenko was starting to chase Linares. First time Lomachenko's ever been knocked down as a pro. Damn, that is huge. You're right, Jason. Ukraine dancing doesn't help the chin. Like I was saying earlier, Linares can catch Lomachenko, and as we see it right there, he did. Linares lands a left hook there. I don't think Lomachenko was hurt at all. Linares, being the veteran, did not try to jump on him after that. I think he knew it was an off-balance shot. Scoring nonetheless, though, and might take some confidence away from Lomachenko, make him a little hesitant. Left hand through the lands straight through for Linares, and a big combination in the body lands for Linares.
Was he too confident there with the way he approached Linares and paying the price?
I think it was a mistake. Yes, I thought he was a little bit overconfident. He walked straight in. That's not like
You
him.
cannot get overconfident against the best in the world. Double left uppercut, and I know Lomachenko was starting to take over the fight, but you have a guy with almost 50 fights, 3 losses to his credit, a legitimate world champion that hasn't lost in 5 years. You can't sleep on that guy. Nice right uppercut through the middle for Lomachenko there.
Linares came out real aggressive.
Oh, nice 1-2 for Linares.
Momentum shift just for a moment.
Straight right from Linares halfway through the 7th round. And Linares trying to build on the momentum of a knockdown in that last round. Oh, beautiful combination of the body from Linares, and he comes back out with the right head, right hook up top. Lomachenko Big combination up top. 1-2 left hook, everything lands. Nice 1-2 lands for Linares. Lomachenko counters and catches him coming in though. And they exchange right hands. Big left hook from Lomachenko in the right hand.
Short right hand as Lomachenko stepped in.
Lomachenko 1-2 in and out. Lomachenko seemed like he was getting a bit sloppy. He was chasing Linares. I think he was getting a little frustrated that he couldn't catch him. So we started chasing him a little bit earlier in the round. That's not what happened on the knockdown. But he will be more careful now. Oh, nice right hook to the body. Right hook upstairs. Linares, combination of the body for Linares. And he looks to the referee, says low blow. 13 fights in a row Linares has won. Last time he was defeated was in 2013. And Lomachenko holds. This nice 1-2, and Lomachenko spins on Linares there. Nice right hand over the top. And beautiful combination there from Linares. And they exchange uppercuts in the middle of the cage there, the middle of the ring. Nice 1-2 for Lomachenko. He spins Linares. A lot of what's happening right now can be attributed to the referee that's in there right now. I would say Lomachenko more than any other boxer. Who that referee is very important. This referee just seem to let them fight if there is a clinch at all in the middle of the ring. And that's something Lomachenko likes to do. A guy holds on to him. He'll kind of fling him to the side, spin on him, and hit him with a power shot. This referee is not letting Lama do that. All right, what's up, RS? RS said he was having some issues with his internet earlier, too. Lomachenko is winning, I believe. Linares knocked Lomachenko down, though, round before last. Unless you're Prince Nassim in his prime, you don't waver from the game plan. Oh, yeah, Prince Nassim, that guy was amazing. That guy literally danced in his fights. What round are they in? Says Armando. We're going into, I believe it's the 7th round here.
And for the rest of this fight, we are commercial free.
Rest of the fight, commercial free, round 8. Yep. Beautiful. Because they got to get within the television time here. Nice 1-2. Well, I guess you still get the 1 minute in between rounds. But for whatever reason, no commercials. I guess we're going to stay in the corners. And they exchange jabs there. Nice left hook over the top from Linares. Nice 1-2 there from Lomachenko. Big left hook over the top and a right, or left hand and a right hook. And see, the referee let him fight out of that, and Lomachenko came out on top. Nice left hook to the body from Linares. Lomachenko lands a jab, and a right hook lands over the top from Linares. Another jab for Lomachenko. Straight left for Lomachenko. And he's head movement in and out. He lands and gets out. The less active this referee is, as far as breaking these guys when they hold, the better for Lomachenko. And they exchange jabs in the middle of the ring there. And I noticed that Lomachenko is really trying to stay away from Linares and not get in, not get in the grasp. Nice right hand from Linares there. Nice 1-2 and a right hook over the top from Lomachenko. Linares comes back with a 1-2 and double jab from Linares. 1-2 lands for Linares. Oh, beautiful combination. The body for Lomachenko. When he does that spin, lands that left hook on the other side. And Linares says, I can do it too. Straight right again over the top. And Lomachenko comes back with a combo up top. Jab hook. Oh, beautiful hand speed there from Lomachenko with the 1-2. And Linares' eye is swelling. Lomachenko starting to feint that uppercut. He's caught Linares with that a couple times. Not as much lately. He's starting to feint the uppercut. Watch him. Nice right uppercut there. Lands for Lomachenko. See, he just created a whole nother weapon there. Oh, beautiful 1-2 and a left hook over the top of Lomachenko. And Linares lands a left hook back. But when you can throw a lead uppercut, that means you can fake. You can feint a lead uppercut. And that's not something that guys train to deal with on a regular basis. Nice left hook over the top from Linares, and Lomachenko hits him with a 1-2 on the counter. Nice left hand for Lomachenko. 10 seconds left in this round. See if somebody tries to do something. Linares 1-2, but Lomachenko blocks it. Big cut over the left eye of Jorge Linares. Famos Linares, says Armando Cruz. I missed that before. Sorry, that guy literally danced in his fights. Yeah. Adriana Flores going on 9. Yep. 9th round coming up next.
When he throws punches, you gotta let your hands go. You're just waiting for him to throw. You gotta let your hands go.
And Linares' corner's telling him, you gotta let your hands go. You're waiting for him to throw. Just let your hands go. And I can see why Linares is waiting, but he cannot be, he cannot be the counterpuncher every time in this one. And if he gets caught standing still with Lomachenko, that's not going to be a good thing for him.
And Bernardo, as you translate, we get that heightened sense of urgency.
It doesn't look like they really did a lot to that cut. It's still bleeding. From Linares there. I think it was more of a pep talk than it's like, work on that cut, guys. Oh, nice right uppercut from Linares coming into the round, though. They gave him a hell of a pep talk. They should have put a little Vaseline on that cut at the same time. Nice straight right from Linares there. Yeah, Linares known to cut pretty easily. Nice straight right from Linares. So no surprise he's got a little cut. Nothing real bad. Nice stiff jag from Lomachenko there. Oh, and they exchange hooks in the middle of the ring here. Nice straight right from Lomachenko there. I think Linares is a little different kind of opponent than what... Oh, beautiful right hook there from Lomachenko, though. He might have hurt Linares there.
When he hit him with that right hand, when he dropped him, he was at distance.
If it did hurt him, Linares is not showing it. Lomachenko lands a couple jabs there. Linares just continually comes forward. Oh, Linares misses the left uppercut. Linares lands a huge combination there. Straights and hooks there, and a big right hand over the top from Linares. Landed punches in this fight, 112-83 in favor of Linares. He also has a knockdown. That's for total power punches, excuse me. So depending on how the judges score this, nice 1-2 from Linares. They could have Linares up on the cards. Nice right hand to the body for Lomachenko. 1-2 for Linares. They exchange hooks in the middle of the ring there.
Just to take the challenge. Keep in mind what that accomplishment is. Going up in weight, trying to become the fastest in history to become a 3-division world
exchange hooks there.
Sitting ringside, cheering on the fighter.
You're saying Vasyl Lomachenko looking to become the fastest ever to go to get championships in 3 different weight classes. Oscar De La Hoya was the fastest. He did it in his 22nd bout. Mayweather did it in his 34th. Pacquiao took to his 41st. Nice left hook there from Linares. Lomachenko comes back with the straight right. They exchange jabs there in the middle of the ring, and this round's going to be over here. We're getting into the championship rounds. A couple more rounds. You got one more, and then you got the championship rounds. Linares, definitely no stranger to going 36 minutes. Lomachenko's done it several times, a lot for as many fights as he's had in his career.
He likes to stay in that that mid-distance range.
But as I said in the beginning, you cannot underestimate
Straight left hand. Loma gets
that
his
kind
head
of
outside.
experience
That
that
jab,
Linares
and
has.
throws his left hand down the middle and lands.
I'm gonna go back to that first combination. When was the last time you seen Lomachenko get hit with
And there in the
punches
corner
without
there,
a
they're working on Linares' cut above that left eye.
Has defense. The more punches you throw, the more opportunity you're gonna have.
It's dripping everywhere.
If you throw one shot at a time, guess what? You're gonna miss that one shot.
Looks like they're putting more Vaseline on Lomachenko than they are on
I've
Linares.
seen Loma get hit like that.
No, but like I told you, Loma likes to hang out in that mid-distance range. He's real good at getting off the
So
line.
first
Sometimes
time
he make a mistake.
Lomachenko's ever tasted the canvas in this fight here. Nice double jab to start the round for Lomachenko. Oh, and Linares lands the 1-2, left hook to the body and a right hand. Nice right hand, straight right from, oh, Lomachenko lands a beautiful straight left there. Lomachenko starting to throw some power punches. Nice right hook and a spin from Lomachenko there. And they hold, oh, right hook over the top from Lomachenko. And there the referee broke him, where a lot of referees might have let him fight out of there. Loma had one hand free and he was still punching. Nice straight left there from Lomachenko. Oh, and they exchanged straights in the middle of the ring there. This is anybody's, oh, big left hook from Lomachenko there. This is anybody's fight here though, guys.
Now his professional career for Linares. After the Sergio Thompson fight, he was ready to quit.
Nice double right hook from Lomachenko, left hook to the body.
Of how happy he was to rededicate himself, to make some changes and to have moments like this.
Lomachenko really starting to pepper Linares accurately in this 10th round. Lands a nice 1-2 there. Right hook over the top, left uppercut. All Lomachenko right now, halfway through the 10th round. Linares breaks it up with a right hook. Oh, and Linares lands that straight right over the top of Lomachenko's jab. Oh, beautiful right hook from Loma. And Linares lands the combination in the body there. Beautiful combination from Lomachenko. He lands that left uppercut. Oh, big right hand, and Linares is down. Earlier, Linares scored a knockdown. This time, Lomachenko scores the knockdown, and Linares is definitely more hurt than Lomachenko. It's over! Fastest in history to become 3-division world champion. 12 fights. 12 fights, and this guy won world championships in 3 weight divisions. That is very impressive. I want to see that again. It looked like Lomachenko maybe landed a body shot in there too, because Linares did not want to go on. These guys jumping up and down with the beer. Ecstatic crowd here in Madison Square Garden. Great fight. We did not expect this. Czech Congo won. Damn, I missed Congo. I was hoping to come over right in time for Congo. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, BR Longhorn. I missed the shot in there, but the way Linares lasted, or the way he reacted, it looked like a liver shot. I'm still waiting for the replay here, and then we will switch straight over to Bellator. Loma only has 11 pro fights, but has like 500 amateur fights, which is like double the amount of Mo boxers. Let's see it here. Right hook over the top for Loma. He lands that left uppercut. Oh, big uppercuts and hooks. Yep. There it was. There was the liver shot. Oh, beautiful. He hit that spot. That left hook right underneath the arm for Lomachenko, and you see Linares just drop. And when you get hit with that liver shot, your entire body shuts down. Most guys don't come back from that. Mickey Ward was known for that. That guy would land some vicious liver shots. So was the body snatcher Mike McCallum. The Loma fight was beautiful. Loma got knocked down. Had to get up off the canvas, RS. came back and won. Porsche 911. I'm not watching UFC right now. I'm switching over to Bellator right now. Because we're getting into the main card of Bellator, main fights here. You know, I've said it in the past that I wasn't going to get a UFC card, and then I end up getting it. We'll see how long Bellator lasts. Bellator better than UFC tonight, RS. I agree with that. All right, and they're talking to Aaron Pico there in the back. Of course, one of the top prospects in MMA right now. Aaron Pico 2-1 with 2 knockouts. Porsche 911 was an inside job. I like it, Jason. Great reference.
What's your feelings right now as you get ready to make your walk to the cage?
All kinds of feelings. I mean, you're nervous, you're fearful. But
Pico's just kind of looking away. He's like, God, this pretty blonde's interviewing me here. Just let me look away. I don't want to get caught looking. My wife's watching.
If you're doing things wrong, then you're going to be a little bit nervous, but I'm good. I'm like I said, I'm just free.
Porsche 911, oh God. All right, no conspiracy theater here tonight. You guys are great. All right, quick commercial break. And then this Aaron Pico here. Be right back, guys. Stick with Fights with Friends.
Was one of the most famous mothers to be. He's a sadomasochist. He targeted Lacey Peterson and her unborn child.
I felt that they made a scapegoat out of Scott.
I believe that Ed Edwards framed Scott Peterson.
Man, this is crazy stuff.
It was him for the many murders of Ed Edwards. Monday at 9 on Paramount Network.
You know why Louisiana food is the best food in the world?
Because we're slow cooking.
Well, slow cooking pays off fast with my 4 for $5 deal. Yep, 4 pieces of chicken for $5 or a 10-piece meal for $20. This is Henry's Hard Sparkling Water. No sugar, only 88 calories. It's the light taste of sparkling water, but with alcohol.
Nice flow.
Thanks. You too. Henry's Hard Sparkling Water. 88 calories, no sugar.
With Roomba from iRobot, your family can expect clean floors every day. 2 unique multi-surface brushes and power-lifting suction pick up dirt, large debris, and even pet hair, so your floors are always clean. You and Roomba from iRobot, better together.
The moment you realize the gardening gene skipped a generation.
At Lowe's, our Grow Together planting system takes the guesswork out of creating a beautiful yard.
Shop Lowe's and get your garden.
All right, guys, I forgot during the commercial break here, I'm going to have to kick this stream. Head over to, since I'm heading over to Bellator, start a new Bellator stream. So if you guys wonder where it went, I put it on here too.
So this Mother's Day, go to Kay, where everything is 30% off May 3rd through the 13th. Because unconditional love deserves an unforgettable gift.
Just when you thought we'd eradicated Taco Bell's naked chicken chalupa, it's
All right, guys, switching over to Bellator right now.